Let me be blunt with you. Most men are professional time wasters. They wake up every day, look in the mirror and say, "Today's the day I'm gonna change my life." Then immediately grab their phone and spend the next 45 minutes watching some guy on TikTok teach them how to make billionaire oatmeal. I don't know. That's not a morning routine. That's a prepackaged death sentence for your potential. Distractions aren't just stealing your time. They're robbing you of your entire life. And the crazy part, you don't even notice it happening. Why? Because it feels good. Dopamine hits, the quick laughs, the short bursts of entertainment that just continue on and on and on. Meanwhile, life is passing you by like you're standing at a bus stop waiting for a bus that already came. And you were too busy scrolling to notice. Now, before we dive into this video, smash that like button so this gets to more people who desperately need this wake-up call, because there's a lot of them. Let's talk about why most men never win big in life and how to fix it before you waste the next decade on garbage that doesn't matter, because you will if you don't fix it. It moves quick. There's a lot of you probably looking back going, "You ain't lying." Here's the truth. The reason most men fail isn't because they're not smart enough or talented enough or connected enough. It's because they cannot, for the life of them, lock in and stay focused long enough to build something great. They'll work for an hour and then reward themselves with a quick break that somehow turns into 2 hours of Reddit conspiracy theories about pigeons being government drones. And then they'll say, "I just didn't have time today." Oh no, my friend. You had time. You just gave it away like free samples at Costco. You know what I'm talking about. The guys that go there just to get the free samples. Yeah. See, distractions are like fast food for your brain. They taste good in the moment, but they leave you fat, lazy, and mentally bloated. And if you don't realize how bad it is until you try to get serious, and suddenly your brain is like, "Oh, where's my dopamine, bro? Where's my cat videos? Where's that 15-second TikTok of a guy cooking steak with a hairdryer?" You've trained your mind to be weak, and a weak mind can win. The dominant minds will take over. They are taking over. Those guys are standing out. You want to know what separates the men who win big from the men who talk big? It's this. The winners can sit in boredom and grind through it. The losers have to be constantly entertained all the time. Winners know that focus is a weapon. Losers treat focus like a punishment. Here's a question for you. And I want you to be brutal, just be brutally honest with yourself. If you tracked your screen time right now, would you be embarrassed to show it to me? If the answer is yes, then congratulations. You just diagnosed a cancer eating away at your very own dreams. You can't be taken seriously as a man if you can't even control your own attention, because attention is currency in this world. And every minute you give away to something useless is a minute you can never buy back. Think about it. If you spent the next year pouring all your focus into one high-value skill, one project, one business, you'd be unrecognizable in 12 months. But you won't. Why? Because distractions are so much easier and more pleasurable. They're comfortable, they're familiar. And if we're being honest, most men would rather feel entertained than feel challenged. You want to know the fastest way to win big in life? Stop trying to do everything and get obsessed with just one thing and stick to that thing no matter how hard it gets. Most men are playing whack-a-mole with their dreams. They start one thing, they get distracted, jump to something else, get distracted, and repeat the cycle until they're 50 and bitter. Meanwhile, the guy who just picked one lane and stayed in it for 10 years, he's living the life you keep bookmarking in your vision board folder. Now, I'm not saying you can't enjoy life. I'm saying you have to earn your dopamine. Instead of starting your day with social media, start it by knocking out the most important thing you need to do. That way, when you do relax, it's guilt-free, not the other way around. Right now, you relax without ever earning anything. And that's why your self-esteem is in the toilet. Here's the hard truth nobody wants to tell you. The amount of focus you can sustain in a single sitting will determine how far you go in life. If you can only focus for 15 minutes before needing to check something real quick, you are in trouble. But if you can lock in for hours and push through boredom, frustration, and discomfort, you are dangerous. And dangerous men win. So here's the formula. Cut out the junk. Pick one thing. Go deep on it. Refuse to quit, even when it gets boring, even when it gets hard, even when it feels like it's not working. Because here's the secret. Most men quit 5 feet from gold, literally right before they're about to find that massive gold nugget. They never get to see the payoff because they couldn't endure the grind. You think Elon Musk is checking Instagram every 20 minutes? I mean, he probably is because, he's super active. Do you think Jeff Bezos is spending 2 hours a day watching prank videos? Probably. He's super rich now, right? You think Michael Jordan was playing Candy Crush in the locker room before games? No, because it didn't exist back then. The only difference with these guys is they were obsessed, and obsession beats talent every single time. They have control of their attention. So if you want to focus and win big, here's your marching orders. Audit your time. Destroy your distractions. Treat focus like your life depends on it, because it does. And watch how fast you start pulling ahead of the guys still chasing the next shiny object. Now, before we wrap this up, let me hook you up with something that'll make you look sharp while you're out there dominating your goals. Navi Eyewear is our sponsor, and right now you can buy 1 pair and get 4 more completely free, plus free shipping. All you got to do is add any 5 pairs to your cart, and the discount automatically applies at checkout. The link's in the description. No code needed. Look good, see clear, win big. Because let's be honest, focused men shouldn't look like they just crawled out of a cave. Until next time, peace.